Hello, welcome back everyone to the Linguasphere Academy Podcast. I'm Alex and I have a question for you.
And I'm Sam, right here with you. I love questions. What is it today?
Think back to your school days. Any school, primary school, high school, university. What do you remember most?
Oh, wow. For me, I remember the classroom, the desks in rows, the teacher at the front, the bell ringing, and that nervous feeling when the teacher asked a question and I wasn't sure of the answer.
Yes, that hand-raising anxiety. Do I know this? Do I look confident? Please don't call on me.
Exactly. And for so many of our listeners, school is happening right now. Maybe you're in an English-speaking school. Maybe you're taking English classes. Either way, school is full of special language.
Today, our topic is English at school. We're going to walk through everything you might hear and say in a school setting.
From the moment you walk in, to sitting in class, to talking with teachers, to hanging out with friends at lunch.
We'll cover classroom language, asking questions, talking to teachers, group work, presentations, and even the social side of school.
By the end of this episode, you'll feel more confident navigating any school situation in English.
As always, we'll speak clearly and keep it friendly. Lots of examples, lots of repetition. Think of this as your classroom preparation.
So get comfortable. Let's start at the very beginning, walking into school.
First, you might greet people. Good morning. Hey, how's it going? Hi, how are you?
Simple greetings, nothing fancy.
Now you need to find your classroom. Maybe you have a schedule. Maybe you know the room number.
If you're lost, you can ask someone, "Excuse me, where is room 203?" Or, "Do you know where the science classroom is?"
Teachers or other students will help. They might say it's down the hall on the left, or second floor, room 203.
Now you're at the classroom door. Do you just walk in? In many schools, you wait for the teacher.
You might knock and say, "Excuse me, is this English class?" Or just wait for the teacher to invite you in.
Once you're inside, you find a seat. You might ask someone, "Is this seat taken?" Or, "Can I sit here?"
Now class begins. The teacher will probably start with something like, "Good morning, everyone. Let's get started."
Then they might take attendance. They'll call names from a list. When you hear your name, you say "here" or "present."
Some teachers might say, "I'm going to call the roll." That means taking attendance. Just listen for your name.
Now let's talk about classroom language, the things teachers say all the time.
Please open your books to page 25. You open your book.
Take out your notebooks. That means get your notebook ready.
Please pay attention. That means listen and focus.
Raise your hand if you have a question, so you put your hand up.
Work in pairs. That means with one other person. Work in groups. That means with several people.
Turn to your neighbor and discuss. Talk to the person next to you.
Any questions? This is your chance to ask. If you have a question, raise your hand.
Put your hand down if you've been holding it up for a while and the teacher wants to answer now.
Time's up. That means stop what you're doing.
Now, let's talk about asking questions. This is so important in class.
If you don't understand something, you can say, "I'm sorry, I didn't understand. Could you explain that again? Could you repeat that, please?" What does word mean?
If you need something, "Can I borrow a pen? Do you have a piece of paper? Can you help me with this?"
If you need to leave the room, "May I go to the bathroom?" or "Can I use the restroom?"
Teachers appreciate polite language. "May I" is very polite. "Can I" is okay too.
Now, let's talk about talking to the teacher one-on-one.
Maybe after class you need to ask something. You can say, "Excuse me, do you have a moment?" Or, "Can I ask you about something?"
If you're worried about a grade, "I was wondering about my grade on the last test."
If you need extra help, "Could I get some extra help with this topic?"
If you're going to be absent, "I won't be in class tomorrow. Is there anything I need to do?"
Most teachers are happy to help. Just ask politely.
Now, let's talk about group work. This is when you work with other students.
You might need to organize your group. You can say, "What should we do first? Who wants to take notes? Let's divide the work. I can do this part if you want."
If you agree, sounds good. Okay, let's do that. I agree.
If you disagree, "What if we tried this instead? I see your point, but maybe we could also..."
If you're confused, "I'm not sure I understand. Can you explain your idea?"
Group work is about talking together. Everyone's ideas matter.
Now, let's talk about presentations. This is when you stand in front of the class and speak.
This can be scary for anyone, even in their own language, but there are phrases that help.
At the beginning, "Good morning, everyone. I'm going to talk about..." Today, I'll be presenting on. My presentation is about.
Moving to a new point, next I'd like to talk about another important point is, now let's look at
Showing visuals. As you can see in this diagram, this picture shows. Here you can see.
at the end. To sum up, in conclusion, thank you for listening. Are there any questions?
Practice these phrases. They make presentations much easier.
Now let's talk about lunch and break time. This is the social side of school.
In the cafeteria or lunchroom, you might get food. You can use all the cafe phrases we've learned.
I'll have the chicken sandwich, please. Can I get a bottle of water? How much is that?
Sitting with friends, you might chat. Simple conversations.
What did you think of the math test? Are you going to the game after school? What classes do you have next?
If you're sitting with new people, you can introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Maya. Is this seat taken?
People are usually friendly. Just be yourself.
Now let's talk about school supplies, the things you use in class.
Common words: notebook, pen/pencil, eraser/rubber. Different words in different countries. Ruler, backpack/book bag, textbook, calculator, laptop/computer.
If you forget something, you can ask a classmate. Can I borrow a pen? Do you have an extra pencil?
Most people will help you out.
Now let's talk about homework and assignments.
The teacher might say, for homework, please do exercises 1 through 5. Your assignment is due on Friday. Please hand in your papers before you leave.
If you're not sure about the homework, ask, what was the homework again? Or can you repeat the assignment?
If you need more time, could I have an extension? I'm having some trouble finishing.
If you are absent, I was absent yesterday. Is there any work I missed?
Now let's learn some useful school phrases.
In class, I have a question. Could you repeat that? What page are we on? I don't understand.
Asking for help. Can you help me with this? How do you say this word? What does this mean?
Group work. Let's work together. What do you think? Good idea. I'm not sure about that.
Talking to teachers. Excuse me, I have a question about the homework. When is the assignment due? Thank you for your help.
Social. Can I sit here? What class do you have next? Do you want to have lunch together?
Now let's put it all together with Maya's school day.
Maya is new at an English-speaking school. She's nervous, but ready.
She walks in and says, "Good morning," to a teacher she passes.
She finds her classroom, room 203. She knocks lightly and opens the door.
Excuse me, is this English class?
The teacher smiles. Yes, come in. Find a seat anywhere.
She sits next to another student. Hi, is this seat taken?
The student smiles. No, go ahead. I'm Sarah.
I'm Maya. Nice to meet you.
Class begins. The teacher says, please open your books to page 34.
Maya opens her book. Good.
The teacher asks a question. Maya isn't sure of the answer, so she listens as another student answers.
Later, the teacher says, work in pairs and discuss question 3.
Maya turns to Sarah. Want to work together?
Sure. What do you think about question 3?
They talk. Maya makes some mistakes, but Sarah understands. It's fine.
At the end, the teacher says, any questions?
Maya raises her hand. Yes, Maya?
Could you explain question 5 again? I'm not sure I understand.
Of course. The teacher explains again. Maya understands now.
After class, Maya says to Sarah, thanks for helping me in there.
No problem. Want to have lunch together?
I'd love to.
Maya made it through her first day. She spoke, she asked questions, she made a friend.
That's the goal. Not perfection. Participation.
Now here's your challenge for this week.
Practice one school conversation. Just one.
Maybe it's introducing yourself. Hi, I'm Maya. Nice to meet you.
Maybe it's asking a question in class. Could you explain that again?
Maybe it's group work. What do you think? Let's work together.
Say it out loud. Practice until it feels natural.
If you're in school right now, try using one new phrase this week.
Then share with us in the comments. Tell us about your school experiences. What's the hardest part for you?
We read every comment. We're here to help.
Remember, every student was new once. Every fluent speaker started where you are.
You belong in that classroom. Your voice matters. And with practice, it gets easier.
Thank you for spending this time with us. We'll be back next week with another topic.
Until then, keep learning, keep asking questions, and be kind to yourself.
And hey, before you go, if this episode helped you feel more ready for school, please hit that subscribe button. It's free and it means we can keep making these practical episodes.
Yes, please, and leave us a comment. Tell us about your school experiences. What's the most challenging part of using English at school for you?
We read every comment. Your stories help us make better episodes.
Subscribe, comment, share. It helps more learners build their confidence.
Thanks again, everyone. Now go to class and speak up.
Bye.